The 1000 star milestone is considered to be one of the most prestigious achievements in Hypixel Bedwars. And as of today, there are currently over 700 players with that achievement. So why not sit down and actually take a look at who are these 1000 stars that are representing the Hypixel Bedwars community. Let's start off with the top 10. A common theme amongst them is that they all have no life, and am I wrong? But jokes aside, War is actually a really chill guy. I've spoken to him a couple of times, and I played a lot with him in parties and castles. I haven't really checked out Manhow's channel in a long time, and I think he still uploads, but I'm not too sure. And in regards to War and Manhow, they have both made monumental achievements in the Bedwars community, in which War was the first player to ever reach 4,000 stars, while Manhow was the first person to reach 2,000 stars. I've spoken to Nas, Sixtail, and Opimine like once or twice, and they're all really chill as well. Unfortunate to Electra, who quit Bedwars because she was on the top of the leaderboards for fours for like a very long time. And I've spoken to Tiltings a couple of times as well because I was in his guild for like a year until I was beamed, of course. At 16th place, you have Bushido, who definitely quit Bedwars, but in his prime, he was one of the most dominant solo Bedwars players. And speaking of dominant solo Bedwars players, 5 slots behind him, we have Zeke Gaming, who arguably can take Hashido's spot as the most dominant solo Bedwars player. Shout out to Super Alex Noob at 29th and It's MN Gaming at 34th, who are actually really chill guys. Can't forget about Josie at 30th, who obviously has world records in Bedwars. Shout out to O Angel, who has the 45th highest stars for her channel. Make sure to check it out, she makes amazing montages and content. She's also one of the very few double rainbow prestiges on Hypixel. A quick shout out to Admin and O Bridget, who hover around the 50th mark. Both really chill and cracked Bedwars gamers. And speaking of cracked gamers, we have Roots and RG at 56th and 57th, both of whom I played a lot of Bedwars with before I was beamed, of course. Roots is like one of the best doubles players, and obviously RG is like top 10 in wins in all of Bedwars. Can't forget about Modern Legends LP at 67th, which I did a collab with. He's like one of the best German Bedwars players, or at least the highest star German Bedwars player. Shout out to Sammy Green at 68th. Obviously, he hasn't played Bedwars in a bit, but hopefully he comes back and uploads content because I really enjoy his content. And speaking of content I enjoy, can't forget about Kaiziak, who is at 72, and Game Boy 80 at 81. Both make incredible content, and obviously were the pioneers of Bedwars content in their respective eras of Bedwars. Oh yeah, check out Dazzle at 100. She's cool too. To start off the list of players that are not in the top 100 in stars, we have me at 138. I heard that Stravilight is really cool, insanely cracked at the craft, you know? Best Bedwars content out there. Subscribe to me, please. But anyways, my ranking is probably gonna fall off, and Hypixel hates me, so yeah. Unban me, please. At 181, we have Martina, who I consider to be, if not the best female Bedwars player in her prime. It's unfortunate she quit Bedwars, but in her prime, genuinely, she was like ridiculously good. I fought her a couple of times, but when I fought her, it was like really frustrating for me because she takes no KB. There was a game I queued her on Dream Grove, and she was getting 6v3'd by a team on the opposite side of me, and my team as well. And like her team nearly won. I think she picked up like 38 kills in that game. Shout out to Eureka Skydeck at 192. He was like probably one of my biggest inspirations of like getting 1,000 stars. Unfortunate that he quit Bedwars, and I would love to see him back. Another shout out to Logan RLZ at 196. He's also a very, very talented Bedwars player. I popped into his streams a couple of times to play Bedwars with him, and he's like really chill. Another content creator I want to shout out is Opal at 223. He's also a very talented Bedwars player, considering that he has a disability on his hand. Oh yeah, hey, Ripskits is here at 245. Oh wait, Isopod's here too? No way. Going back to cracked content creators, we're gonna move into the ranked Bedwars community with Methlio and Min at 279 and 288. I swear to god, these guys are very underrated Bedwars content creators, and you guys should check out their channels. I'm pretty sure Methlio was like one of the best ranked Bedwars players in like 2021 or 2022 or something. And Min is also just like really cracked in general. At 296 we got Lubnox, and besides the controversy he had, he is a very good Bedwars player still. What he did was definitely not the right thing to do, but he definitely popularized clutching, and more specifically castle clutching. Like look at Taliesin, his content is just basically castle clutching. At 318 we got O Pumpkins. Also, I have a collab with him coming out soon. Now I don't know about you, but I don't know how O Pumpkins is still very cracked at Bedwars with like 250 ping. Like genuinely, he makes it look so easy. At 328 and 331, we have YouTubers who quit Bedwars content, I believe, in Inferno and Vipra. Now in a 1v1, I don't know who I would pick. In their primes, I think that Viper would honestly take this dub, but it would be very, very close. Like, genuinely. Another up-and-coming YouTuber I want to talk about is Jopig, who is nearly top 400 in stars. His content is very unique, and definitely appeals to a lot of the newer generation Bedwars content. All the way down at 515, we have Anarchist, and yeah, he smells. And rounding out the list of 1000 stars, we have the Steve, Wally Bear, and it's Fizzy. I only see Steve playing like ranked Bedwars nowadays, and obviously he's one of the best currently. As for Wally Bear and Fizzy, both of them make very good content. I think Wally Bear is an MCC, so that's a huge accomplishment for Bedwars players. As for Fizzy, I believe that he's the only Bedwars content creator that's actually like pulling 100k views consistently now, but I'm not too sure as well. But you guys are gonna have to check me on that. So yeah, there you have it, the 1000 stars of Hypixel Bedwars. Obviously I left some off the list, and I mean, I can't go over all 700, but yeah, I hope you still enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time.